This is a paid request for Movie Guide 2005. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, movie reviews, re-reviews, random thought streams, video game playthroughs, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And this is for air conditioning. If you're wondering what the fuck that movie is, it's another winner by Giuseppe Andrews, who is without a doubt one of the worst directors I've ever witnessed in my life. He's up there with Neil Breen. His films are trying to be so quirky and maybe trying to be so bad it's good. And I'm sure some people can enjoy it for how weird and outside of left field it is, but to me, I just get annoyed by his movies. I just get annoyed and irritated the fuck out of Giuseppe Andrews' films. I think another one I reviewed of his was In Our Garden. So this, to say acting would be an insult to acting. These look like people who just ran into the street and said, "Be it on camera." No, there was another film I saw of his too, where it mostly took place in a hotel room. I forgot what the fuck it was called though. There was another film I know. I can't remember it. It was that damn good. Just two of the guys in that were in this movie. But anyway, this woman who has a kid who used to be a heroin addict. The kid named Puzo loves to play with his toy barbecue set all the time. Where the little barbecue set, it lights up like it's something being fried, and he has toy hot dog and a toy burger, and he plays with that all the time. The woman will put on a poncho and go out the window and shoot people. But it's a toy gun, and you clearly tell it's a toy gun because you see the orange tip at the end of the toy gun. And she does this. And you hear doo 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 doo. Supposedly, her job is to kill bums that are outside of her ex-husband's store that sells suits. The ex-husband, this fucking awful actor that was in the one Giuseppe Andrews film I saw, I can't remember the damn name of. Actually, he was in Our Garden too. I think he was the lead guy in that. I don't know, this is some homeless bum that he fucking found and kept giving jobs. I don't know, he sounds like it. And the dial, here's the thing, I just see watching this film with a group of friends. Like, if I watched this with the guys from Dead Pit, we would probably be laughing our asses off at the stupid, inane dialogue and how stupid everything is. But when you're watching it by yourself, it's a different matter. So you have dialogue like, "Alcohol makes your ass have accidents. Go back in your closet and play with your barbecue toys." The lead lady, at times she'll talk, but she keeps stumbling over her words, and the director keeps it in. I'm like, you sure you don't want to do another take where she gets the whole dialogue out without stumbling? Apparently not. At one point she shoots, but the bum escapes. She's stressed out because her ex-husband pays her for this. She's tired of killing people. Needs money for this place that she lives in with their son. And then the ex-husband comes by and he's like, "You don't like my Italiano?" "Well, yeah, I used to be with you, but it's not until I had this cash, baby." "Well, if you didn't have the money, they wouldn't even fart on you." well, baby, I could make a dildo with $100 bills and I could fuck them with it. And this, like, to describe these, it's like I'm describing a movie made by a fucking alien. That's what it really does. Meanwhile, there's these two guys. One of them was also in that movie. I can't fucking remember. The Giuseppe Andrews that directed. Who has a brother in a trash can because the brother has a defect where a hand, I think the left hand looks like a foot. And the dialogue's like, well, mom's pussy was just fucked up. That's why he's got a defected hand. He's called defecto. And he'll put his brother in the trash can and drag it around. You know, I saw that shit done better in Basket Case. And then at one point, the ex-husband and the lead lady, they talk, and the ex-husband says stuff like, oh, actually, no, before he's on the phone, he's horny, he's trying to get laid, he's like, I want to cut parts of my dick off and glue them to your mouth. I get so horny if I don't sink it in, I get nightmares of the purple people eater. So eventually he calls her ex, she comes by, and he's like, remember that piss bottle? You piss in that water gun and shoot me with it? Then she gets the water gun ready, and then he's like, no, what are you doing? I wouldn't want that. And then he grabs and starts shooting her with the water pistol. And then there are times that you see that she's fucking laughing. Because it's just her getting shot by a water pistol. But she's laughing when she's supposed to be horrified, but she's laughing about it too. Then there's a bit where her son wears the poncho, and then he starts doing the stupid dance, and the mom's like, go Puzo, go Puzo. Then he gets the toy gun and is ready to shoot his own mom, and she's like, no, don't do that. Then the ex-husband goes by and goes, how come I got this tampon stuck on my head? Eventually, one way or the other, the lady meets that bum we saw earlier who's riding around his brother in a trash can. And once in a while, the movie goes back to them because they really want a place with air conditioning. Trust me, I know the feeling because with the way it is here in Texas, I definitely want the AC as well. So she meets the bum. I think the bum's name was Frisco. And one thing leads to another. They start becoming an item. She allows the deformed brother to live with them. And then there's a bit where the ex-husband comes by and an argument comes into play. And the son, Puzo, takes it's a toy knife and stabs into the one bum's neck. But then it cuts to later on the guy lying on the sofa and he's fine. Apparently the doctors came in and he's perfectly fine. No bandages, no scars, nothing. Apparently. While the lady starts spanking Puzo, who looks like he's 20 fucking years old. Then it ends with this random bum that we've never seen before talking about how his dad was killed. And goes to see the ex-husband and shoots him. When I say shoot him, as in has the gun, you hear a gunshot, and the guy just goes. No squibs, no blood, nothing. The lead lady finds out that these two guys only want to be here to enjoy the AC, and they don't really like her, so she wants them to get out. But the bum from before, with the ex-husband, the bum comes in, shoots the three of them, and then you don't see anything. sees the 20-year-old kid Puzo in the closet playing with his barbecue. So the bum starts playing it with it for a bit and then leaves. And then Puzo looks around and looks at what happened, and then he smiles. I really do not understand what the fuck Giuseppe Andrews' major malfunction is. It's like he writes the most stupid, inane dialogue. He has the cheapest production values. I would say there's no production value. He just doesn't give a fuck. Like this is stuff that he probably filmed these in like 2 days. If they're longer, then he's even more of an idiot than I thought. This is literally like, we're just going to shoot for 2 days and just say whatever the fuck you want to say, and half the time seems like the stuff they make up. Other times it's stuff from the script and they can barely say, especially the lead lady who again kept stumbling over her fucking dialogue, her fucking words. I hate this fucking director. I don't like any of his fucking films. So far they've all been god-awful pieces of dog shit. They're not funny to me. They're not entertaining to me. They're just fucking annoying. Fucking irritating, at least to me. So no, I was not a fan of any of this shit at all. If you are, be my guest, but shit's just fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. I know it's 11 minutes, but this movie ain't worth enough more of my fucking time. And I'm tired. I want to go to fuck to bed. It's 2:30 in the goddamn morning. I want to go to sleep. With the AC on. Like, god damn it, man. Some of this shit, you just go, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know what this... Again, this must be like the audience who just likes the quirky, weird, awful shit. I guess. The only way I was able to see this film was on Internet Archive. Not that this film's worth the shit to check out. It's just like any other Giuseppe Andrews film. Again, I put him on the list as one of the worst. Him and Neil Breen are two of the worst directors of all time to me. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.